What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We are here on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to all, living our best sloth life in our Christmas onesie, just enjoying the time of the season and getting an early start to our next video. We got a Liberator review. Merry Christmas. You got a new chapter of the Liberator Webcomic. This is episode 21, part 2. Be the Believers. This is the second part to that. So we're going to get into that and see what we're going to learn in this section in episode 21, part 2. Looks like Yuuki's in there, but we'll have to wait and see. It'll be very interesting. And then on January 15th, we'll have a new episode. Maybe we'll have a battle episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss one single minute of the fun. All right, well, Be the Believers part 2. Let's get right into it here. And we're going to, as always, Huh? That's a way to start it. The logo button disappeared. What? There's no way. No, it's true. I can't. Beep, error, beep, log out. Whoa. Gasp. What happened, Gabumon? 4 of them on? The Digimon. They're being rewritten. Gasp. They're getting attacked. Arissa. Is the emblem protecting us? What's happening? I don't know. But one thing's certain, something terrifying is unfolding. Flash, flash, flash. Something so immense, it will shake the very foundation of this world. That's right. This is the apocalypse I've been waiting for, and I'll show it to every living being in this world. Convert. Your very consciousness will be converted into data. From now on, you'll serve as the foundation, security for the reborn egg. Rumble? Rumble. Yeah, I was like, I couldn't see the word there. The security for egg, mutter. Is that the yellow band of egg we always see? Relax, debuggers. For now, it seems the power of the emblems is protecting you. Rumble. But your turn will come soon enough. And when it does, your data will form the bedrock of the new world. So don't be too afraid. Just wait patiently for your turn. You're talking absolute nonsense. Yao. Owen. Mirai-chan. Sorry, ended up a little late. So this is what Zenith meant by something immense. Rewriting the world, digivolving it into the digital world. Huh? Never thought it'd turn into this. There isn't much time left. We'll stop them. Yeah. Hurry back. Shoto. Digivolve. Everything is changing. This is the Digivolution Unchained was talking about. So it's really begun. Everyone is fighting. And I can't do a thing. Grit. I pushed Terramon too hard, and now I'm trapped in a place like this. Shoto. Hey, Shoto. Why is it that you wanted to protect Lacuna? Muchomon. Come to think of it, you never really told me your reason. So tell me, Pierce. We're partners, aren't we? Yeah. You're right. The reason started out as something really small. It was right after the fight against Imperial Dramon. Remember when I couldn't log in for about 2 weeks? Yeah? Back then, the deadline for a college report was nearing. While I was working at school, someone came up and talked to me. I knew it. I wasn't imagining things. Hey there. Hey there. Oh, you were in the garden, right? Yeah, that's me. The ever lively debugger, Yuuki-chan. Hi, how are you? I thought I'd seen you at university too. So, we really do go to the same school. Right, total surprise. It's super very good, right? Super very good. Since we're here, let's chat a bit. Hey, hold on. Don't just decide that on your own. I'm in the middle of writing a report right now. Don't worry. Let's do it together. So we swapped game strategies, talked about battle plays. After a while of such lighthearted conversation, she suddenly brought up something like this. Hey, do you think aliens exist? Huh? Aliens as in those aliens? Yep, extraterrestrial life forms. You know, I've always thought I'd like to be friends with aliens. And why's that? Well, it's like this. Yuuki. I'm pretty athletic, and I like dancing and singing. But I'm not all that smart, so sometimes I end up thinking about stuff that has no answers. And I'd get really down thinking, I'm a total nobody. Being athletic and loving to dance and sing, wasn't that enough? Chatter. Exactly. Doesn't make sense at all, right? So I tried to find reassurance by making friends with people. I just wanted someone to acknowledge that it's okay for me to be here. So the ultimate stamp of approval comes from aliens. Point. Exactly. Shokun, you totally understand. Genius. Blah, blah. Shokun. Whatever. So, it would be so cool to make friends with an unknown life form. And Digimon are kind of like aliens in a way. So, maybe my motives are a little crooked, you know? But if I could be friends with every Digimon, wouldn't that be the strongest thing ever? Friends with every Digimon. All of them? I thought it was an outrageous dream. But she was the kind of girl who'd talk to me just because she thought she'd seen me somewhere before. Grip. Somehow I couldn't help but believe that if it were Yuuki, she'd actually pull it off. You're incredible, Yuuki. Huh? Honestly, Shokun, aren't you way more awesome? What? Because you're a hero. You beat the scary guy and protected Lacuna. A hero? No way. I only managed it because everyone helped me. I saw that archive footage Yao-chan recorded. In a situation like that, you and your partner didn't give up and you pushed forward and forged a path. Grip. That gave me a ton of courage. So that's why I won't give up either. I'll keep trying my best. Oops, look at the time. Sorry for interrupting your report. Oh. See ya. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again in Liberator. Bye. And that's when I decided I needed to find a goal of my own. Maybe I got conceited when she called me a hero. But in the end, here I am. Only able to sit here watching everyone else fight. Are you going to give up again? Gasp. Maybe Terramon or Owen would say something like that. Yeah, maybe. But maybe they wouldn't. At least I don't think you're giving up, Shoto. Huh? Twitch. Because right now, you're down, aren't you? Back when you really had given up, you always wore that it can't be helped look on your face. Thump. Can't be helped. But now you're different. You're frustrated. You feel empty. Thump. You're suffering, desperate to climb from the bottom. Isn't that something only felt by those who have hope? You can feel down only because you haven't given up. That's what I believe. You can feel down because you haven't given up. I see. Then that means grit. I finally got it. We still want to protect it. This world. Then the expectations of everyone living in Lacuna, I want to live up to them. Shine. Whoosh. I can't just sit around anymore. If I slack off in a place like this, even Terramon would laugh at me. Seeing you stand tall like this makes us proud of you, partner. I'm sure Terramon feels the same way, even though he wouldn't say it. Shimmer. I may not be worthy, but will you fight by my side again, Muchomon? Terramon? Smile. Leave it to me. Thanks. We're partners, right? As long as I'm with you guys, I'll go anywhere. And soar higher than ever. Ooh, something new. Something new. To be continued. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Looks like Muchomon's going to take Terramon's place. We saw some reveals in Pt.2 of new Muchomon cards that are kind of like avian bird themed, but not necessarily Liberator themed. So we'll have to wait and see. Of course, there's going to be reveals from EX11. And I expect there to be a lot of cool Liberator stuff in that set. We'll see what happens, but we're going to get more reveals coming soon because it's just a month after BT. After Bt.24, and there's actually like 8 more cards, so they really got to start giving us more reveals. I'm just waiting to see if we're almost done the Bt.24 reveals, because it'll just depend, like maybe we're done this week, maybe we're done next week, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we'll start seeing a lot more about EX11, which will play a lot in the next comic. So we're going to have episode 22 in the middle of the month. So hopefully we get some more monsters, we get some more reveals, we get some battle, because these last 2 episodes were very much exposition, and they were very much like, I want to say they were very dull exposition. I mean, like, the art is always good. I like the whole thing about like Shoto having Muchomon is like a second partner. It's kind of cool because he started out with Muchomon before Terramon arrived, so kind of showing the importance he places on both of his Digimon partners. It's not just all about Terramon. He can be friends with multiple Digimon, so that I think is really important, and I think it's really good, setting a really good precedence of where you can have more cards, more lines, more development in the story, which I do like. I just wish that honestly, I wish that all that exposition between part 1 and part 2 was all in one thing and not 2. But we'll have to wait and see on January 15th. What will episode 22 bring? What did you think about Be the Believers? Did you enjoy the episodes, both parts, or did you think it, like me, it was a little bit lacking? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. And once again, Merry Christmas to everyone. It is Christmas Day when this video is going live. So I hope you guys enjoy as always, and thank you for supporting the channel. And just have a blessed holiday, guys. And from my sloth self, looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that is all for now, folks.